Hello, good day. My name is Prince Yemi Kasali. Today we'll be talking about another topic on trading. This is a popular demand. I've been saying this all this while. People have been asking questions. What is limited orders and how do I get out of limited orders? Well, the English sounds out a little bit somehow like limited order. Then you feel like, my money is limited and the order of making profit is limited. Okay, limited order is not a problem and it has never been. It simply means that your allocated orders it's has been exhausted. Okay, so let's look at this. What this simply means is this. Okay, we have maximum order of two. That means you are expected the order to come twice. What I'm saying here is you're expecting the order to come twice. So it simply means the first buy, then after a particular percentage dip, you are expecting to buy more. So, and you've purchased it. So you plan to buy twice and you've purchased twice. So you don't have any more order to buy. So I don't know where the limited order is being extracted from. I think this should be finished order. Maybe when you hear the word finish, then you are like, wow, my whole money is going to finish. Like, God, you put me into this. Okay, that's just all about limited order. There is nothing much. Okay, you don't need to worry. Let's do an experiment and you realize what I'm saying. Um, the max order is going to be two, and we have already purchased the two. So let me increase it to three. Let me increase it to three. Then I'm going to do something because I don't want it to buy. I don't want the mistake of it buying. So I put this to 20% deep, and I know it's not going to be 20% deep. So remember, it was four. Okay, I will explain that. Okay, so dot, we've changed dot to three. Okay, so as you can see now, it's gonna be two of three. That means you are only purchasing two times out of three times. Okay, so it's still expecting to purchase one more order. So as you can see, dot has gone away from limited orders. So I think your worry is over now. Okay, let's do an experiment to be certain now. Let's do another experiment for another one. We have the Matic, we have the LTC. So let's try LTC and let's adjust it. So I'll click modify here. Then I changed this to three. I add one to it. Then because I don't really want to buy it, I want to put it to 20% deep, which I know it will hardly get there. So then I click save. Then LTC is now two out of three. That means I've purchased twice out of three times that I plan to purchase. Then that's it. So we have LTC not having limited order again. Then do you want to ask a question like, okay, do I have to do this every now and then? Maybe probably add one to it so that you don't see the limited order. You don't need to, and you can do so. What is your motive? Is it just not to see that English limited order, or because you really want to buy? See, most of the time, people always come to me when they have problems with their trade. But the sincere truth is, trades are not meant to be tackled when they are in problem. You need to plan ahead of your trade. For example, you want to build a house. You need to plan on the foundation. The kind of building you want to build will determine how your foundation will be and the pillars you'll be. So it is not always good for you to have a weak foundation, have a three-story building on a weak foundation and start thinking of how you're going to put in pillar. There's no how you're going to do that without at least demolishing some things to arrange things. So it is not always save and trade healthy, to always think of how to tackle issues. It is always good for you to prepare for the trade. Now, I want you to look at this. This trade is running, this trade is running, and this trade is running. Wow, this trade is also running. Okay, and I think this trade just started. Oh, all trades are running. Wow. Okay. I think on these accounts, all trades are running. Now, look at something. Before I go further, I want to be sure of something. Records. Okay. Yep. What's yeah? This is just a new purchase. This is five. Okay, 5:25, and this is 5:15 a.m. and right now we are in 5:21 a.m. So that's a new purchase. It was just being purchased automatically in past probably 7 minutes. So because I thought it's new also, because there wasn't trade the last time I checked before making this video. Now look at this. That makes it interesting. Number one is the system buys for me when it feels it, it's safe to buy. Number two is it chooses direction for me when depending on the system. The system thinks, oh, this direction is better, so it chooses direction. Now look at this. This is 246. This is 32. And the limited order, these ones with limited orders are probably around 103, 105. Then this is 79. Okay, so my target to trade is to have $100 trading for me, $100 trading for me per trade. But because I know that I want to buy more in the deep, I decide not to buy $100 at the beginning. So I bought 32 here. So then I'll be buying two more in the when it goes very deep. So when it goes very deep, I buy two more. That is 64 thereabouts. So I'll be buying 64 more in the deep. Look at this. So this is where it is right now. So this is just one out of two. Then the one out of two, I bought 600 counts. Why 600 count is just 32 US dollars. So when it goes deep, it will buy times two of these. Then the old counts will now be $96. So $96, I want to buy $100. So 96 is about $100. Now, $96 is what I want to buy, and $100 is about is what I want to buy. So $96 is about $100, which is okay. So because I had plans to buy twice, I did not spend my entire $100 to buy at the beginning. I guess you understand this. So because you need to plan ahead. And why do I choose to buy $100? I'll get there. And let's look at this other, and you can see this. This I'm buying twice. It has purchased the first one, and it purchased $37 worth of USDT, and the entire USDT that I'm going to be buying is 101 USDT. Remember that there is a particular coin of 89 USDT after buying twice. So that is going from that, plus or minus everything is going to be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about $500 in total. And why do I choose that? Look here, we have this trade of $347. Now, there are a lot of errors here, which I don't want us to also make. So here, I'm safe to trade $700 in total. But because there is an error here, there is this spot. The entire money in the system is about $424, and spot has already taken some. to trade with. And now we have only $328 in total remaining after futures has taken part of it. So the money that comes to futures after spot has taken its own is 347. But because this particular coin spot will take some, release some, as its taking profit is releasing some, is affecting this. And I don't want anything to affect my trades. That is why I felt reluctant to do it. But I'm going to add one more trade or two more trades in order for it to become $700 worth of trades. This trade is safe with $700 worth of trade, but my issue is the sports taking some of it. So that is why I would advise you now that whenever you're making your trades with uTrading, try and use Binance. When you're trading sports, Binance has a different spot wallet and a different feature. So if you want to use uTrading to trade sports, any other trades you want to make it futures by your own. If you want to use trading for futures, buy your coins on the spot wallet. So don't let anyone distract each other because you have to plan your coins. Otherwise, use a wallet, a different wallet for uTrading, and use another wallet for all your buyings, to hold, coins to hold. Buy it separately. So that's that. So now I can buy $700 worth of coins in total. And how do I get there? It's just times two of these, so that any coin that goes to 50% deep has a tendency of liquidating. But in this case, you are not expecting that, because the coins that we are talking about, if one of it even goes to 50% deep, others will not go that deep, and others will not go that deep, and it will still tap from others' money. And apart from that, the kind of trade that we are picking, the system that is picking trades for us will not leave us in that huge dip. So will not take us that huge dip. And you also don't choose coins that will take you that very, very deep. So what am I insinuating? This is $500 in trade in total. And despite the fact that I have that amount, you can see we are still trading 46 at the beginning. When it goes 4% deep, it will buy another two, making it 111 thereabout to trade with. So this, you have to plan your trade. So if you plan your trade very well, you won't be worried when you see limited order whether to buy more or not, because you have already planned your trade and you know that you only want to buy twice, or you only want to buy three times, or you only want to buy four times, depending on your trade. For example, I want to trade 7 coins right now, $100 each. So, and I know that it is $100 each, and I've purchased my $100 just at the beginning. So why would I buy more? If I purchase it $100, I put it like buy it in two batches. Like when it goes a particular percent deep, buy one or buy another one. Or I want to buy it in three batches. I can decide to buy $20 worth of coin at the beginning, buy $40 worth of coin next, or $30 worth of coin next, then buy another $30 worth of coin, or probably $40 worth of coin, and that's all. So you have to plan your trade. So if you really plan your trade very well, you won't be worried about limited orders, because you know when the limited orders will come in. And look at this. If I didn't buy twice, this coin is 4% deep. If I didn't buy twice, that simply means this coin will be probably 9% deep right now. And look at this coin also, is just 0.47% deep. So if I didn't buy this, that simply means I'll be at probably 4 about 4% deep. So that is why you also need to plan for the dip also. But everyone has his own advantage and disadvantage. Thank you very much. God bless you. Limited order is not a disease, it's not a problem. If you know what you're doing, if you had more fun to it, you might increase it and you might decide not to increase it. Thank you very much. God bless.